Gayle King has been part of CBS Mornings since it was CBS This Morning. However, recent events at the network, including a recent pay cut, have some wondering about her future with CBS. A few inside sources have shared some insights on what could happen next for King. Gayle King has been with the network for over a decade. King joined CBS This Morning in the early 2010s. This would eventually transition into her co-hosting CBS Mornings. However, there has been some recent discourse over whether King will remain part of the network due to recent developments. An inside source has recently shed some light on the story. Gayle King, as noted by Page 6, King recently took a pay cut from $13 million to $10 million. She has also signed a contract extension that will run through next summer. However, an insider shared that King wouldn't leave before parent company Paramount's expected $8.4 billion merger with Skydance Media. That said, the source claimed things at the network are she. The insider assured, "It's a very useful platform for Gayle. I think she would certainly want to continue through the midterm elections in November 2026. Earlier this month, as previously reported, CBS News president and CEO Wendy McMahon also stepped down from her position at the network. This also took place at a time when CBS Mornings and CBS Evening News were impacted by a steep ratings decline. At the time, McMahon shared in a memo, "It's become clear that the company and I do not agree on the path forward." Sources also touched on whether Skydance would want to keep King. The insider added, "As much as it's still over there, it's good for her to wait and see what happens with the merger with new people if they can get their act together." The folks at the Skydance have very specific ideas about how they can revitalize the news side of things. So there is reason for Gayle to hang around. As the publication noted, a $3 million pay cut might seem like a deal-breaker, but it's important to keep things in context. As they mused, "I bet she stays, even if she gets a pay cut." People incorrectly assume that money is the deciding factor, when in reality a pay cut doesn't mean that much when you are making that kind of money. As the New York Post previously shared, King is also expected to keep her job following the merger. For the time being, sources claimed King was safe, noting, "No one has given any thought to Gayle King's contract as there are clearly other priorities to tackle." However, things could always change. CBS Mornings was only able to obtain 1.9 million viewers during the first week of May, behind NBC and ABC. As a source shared, Skydance is definitely not going to keep her with those numbers. Gayle King has been a prominent figure at CBS Mornings since its inception as CBS This Morning over a decade ago. Her engaging interviews and insightful commentary have made her a household name. However, recent developments at CBS, including a significant pay cut and leadership changes, have sparked speculation about her future with the network. Inside sources have provided insights into what may lie ahead for King as she navigates this uncertain landscape. A long-standing relationship with CBS. King joined CBS This Morning in the early 2010s, quickly establishing herself as a trusted journalist and co-host. Her ability to connect with viewers and her commitment to delivering the news have contributed to the show's success. As CBS transitioned to CBS Mornings, King continued to play a vital role, helping to shape the program's identity. Despite her long tenure, recent events have raised questions about her future. According to reports, King recently accepted a pay cut from $13 million to $10 million as part of a contract extension that will keep her with the network through next summer. While a $3 million reduction may seem significant, insiders suggest that it may not be the primary factor influencing her decision to stay or leave. Concerns amid leadership changes. The recent departure of CBS News president and CEO Wendy McMahon has added to the uncertainty surrounding the network. McMahon's resignation came at a time when CBS Mornings and CBS Evening News were experiencing a notable decline in ratings. In a memo to staff, McMahon stated, "It's become clear that the company and I do not agree on the path forward," highlighting the challenges facing the network. As CBS grapples with these changes, Insiders have indicated that King is unlikely to leave before the anticipated $8.4 billion merger between parent company Paramount and Skydance Media. One source noted, "It's a very useful platform for Gayle," suggesting that she sees value in remaining with CBS during this transitional period. The insider added, "I think she would certainly want to continue through the midterm elections in November 2026, indicating her commitment to staying relevant in the news landscape."